What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be a chill conversation about something that Treyarch said that I don't know. I don't think I can get on board with. Essentially, if you haven't heard, they're saying that fun always comes first. I think a lot of people who suffer from skill-based matchmaking and, cheaters in ranked play, I think a lot of people can dispute that argument. We'll put it that way.
Yeah. Man, hell no.
But in this case, this dude named Miles Leslie, he's the associate creative director at Treyarch, spoke a bit about the cosmetics and the balance of fun versus realism. So we're gonna get into it in this video. Drop a like, subscribe if you're new, okay? Really appreciate it on this channel, and let's get into it. All right, so this dude goes ahead and says, fun always comes first for us. Of course, we want to stay grounded in the DNA that makes a Black Ops game unique when it comes to core gameplay, but we also like to break the rules if it's going to maximize fun for players. When it comes to cosmetics, the Black Ops series naturally lends itself to some pretty outlandish themes when you consider we're the birthplace of COD zombies and all of the crazy mind effery that comes with the storytelling in our games. So we like to have fun there too. The team has already delivered some of my all-time favorite operator skins, and we're only in the first season. This is interesting. All right, I'm gonna stop it here because he doesn't want to say too much else, but essentially the theme here from this article is that they're saying the reason for these crazy bundles like the Rubber Ducky, Lionel Messi, random creative thing like Nicki Minaj, Snoop Dogg, random operators showing up in Black Ops 6 and showing up in these like realistic milsim COD games essentially is because they want us to have fun. Really, bro?
You could shut the fuck up.
I think everybody can fully see what's going on here, like with transparency. These bundles sell a ton, okay? You're not in this for fun, you're in this for money. And I don't even blame you, but how dumb do you think we are to believe this, right? Do you think the balance of fun versus realism matters at all when it comes to if you don't, add all this quote unquote fun cosmetic stuff? Do you think your sales are the same? Do you think people are spending money, as much money as they are on this game, right? If you had regular bundles, like boring bundles, there's no way your sales would be anywhere near what they are currently, right? I think for this creative director at Treyarch to come out here and just lie and just, basically two-face the entire community saying like, oh yeah, we think the Rubber Ducky is so much fun. That's why we added it, like, oh, don't you have so much fun running around on Nuketown seeing a ducky kill you? No, bro, you're in this for the money. You're in this because the Rubber Ducky sells $25 a piece and idiots out there will buy this and buy this on multiple games maybe. I don't know, just consistently buying operator after operator, tracer pack after tracer pack, like, oh man, it's so much fun. And I can't even knock him because people buy this stuff. And I'm not gonna like pocket watch you guys. If any of my subscribers or anybody who's like click on this video for the first time, any of you guys buy a bundle, I'm not gonna knock you for it, okay? You spend your money how you want to, right? Some people just waste it on food, some people waste it on clothes, some people put it in stocks, whatever the case may be. Everyone, someone will probably find some issue with the way you're spending your money. I'm not out here to do that, okay? But I'm just saying that's a crazy thing to say and come out here and just lie to the community like that. I don't know, man. That's crazy. Treyarch is going to do what Treyarch does, and I guess COD's going to do what COD's going to do.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Changing gears here, yesterday's video came out before the patch notes, and a lot of geniuses out there in the comment section were saying stuff like, oh, did you not see the patch notes yet? Brother, do I really got to go through this? I made the video before the patch notes came out. I even said it in the video that, hey, they're probably going to come out before, I make this video. People just don't watch the video. People love just correcting people. It's just crazy out there, man. But yeah, anyway, not wasting time on that. Let's go over some of the patch notes that did come out. So honestly, guys, a lot of good stuff. The target reduction rate for a lot of like weapon motion was done and applied to reduce, the weapon motion across the board. So a lot of these ranges from 30 to 75%, people should be experiencing, more stability while turning, moving, changing stance, firing, and it should feel a little less clunky. Now, they posted like a Twitter clip where apparently, they changed it and, there's a before and after scene. To me, it looked very, very similar. Like, if anything, maybe slightly better, but like very, very similar. I feel like it was like placebo or something. I don't even know why they posted that clip. I don't think it did them any favors. But their patch notes do claim that they reduce a lot of visual recoil on weapons, especially the full autos. They reduce turn sway, gun kick, default idle sway, weapon motion like bob, translation, additional idle sway, and layers of hipfire deviation. So apparently just overall weaponry should feel better, especially on mouse and key. Some people on Twitter and Reddit were saying like, yeah, it does feel a lot better. So, I haven't had a chance to go out there and play, but I guess we'll see. I think the biggest thing that I'll be able to tell or be able to detect is going to be actually these sniper rifles, because the values on them are become improved and are more consistent on them, especially because they scaled by 50% and now provide a complete reduction of idle sway. So yeah, we're going to take a look at the sniper balance soon, and yeah, that should be good. Just to give you the numbers, just so you guys know that I'm looking at the patch notes here and giving you guys some actual data. Aiming idle sway delay on all weapons is now 2.2 seconds. Aiming idle sway delay on snipers now fully removes idle sway rather than reducing it by just 50%. And then target laser now improves aiming idle sway delay to 2.9 seconds on all weapons. So yeah, man, overall good stuff. It's just like nerfs or like buffs, I guess, across the board should make the gameplay experience a lot better. Speaking of making things better, they did a lot of good stuff in multiplayer. I'll give it to them. The first bunch of patch notes I actually thought about and like made videos on and talked about. So first off, Hacienda, they adjusted the spawn logic. Good stuff here. I did notice that some of the spawns were just way too far back and some of them were way too close to enemies. Hacienda is not the my most favorite map or anything in the world.
Is this nigga serious?
But when you make it so that the spawns are just complete trash poo-poo chips, yeah, it doesn't make it a lot easier to play on that. They adjusted some of the limits for modes like face-off and 10v10 and prop hunt, all of which I pretty much are the game modes that I've been playing. So it's good stuff to see. Face-off domination, kill order, kill confirm, team deathmatch, all got score increases by about 50 or 25. So good stuff there. 10v10 mosh pit also got a score limit increase, which is really good, especially team deathmatch, man. Team deathmatch score limit being 100 for a 10v10 means that every player on average is supposed to get 10 kills. That is so lame, dude. And it's going to be like some players are going to get like 20 or maybe 30, but like it basically caps you out at like 30 or something. And then there's so many times where like you're on like so close to a streak and then the game ends and you check your score and you went like 17-5 and you're just like, what the heck? Like I could have gone like a 40 bomb or something like that, but no, because of how limited it is, it feels bad, so it's really smart, really good changes that they made. And I don't think a lot of people talked about it. So good stuff there, increasing the score limit for 10v10 and face-off, and then made some prop hunt changes. I'm not gonna bother doing that stuff. Nuketown Holiday, they addressed issues where players could have a green visual FX attached to them during the match. That's so funny that they call it an issue. This is a huge, like essentially game-breaking bug. Like imagine you're just running around and you just get shot when you're like camping or something like that, and you just realize later that, hey, someone has a green visual thing on them. Like, hello? Like it's essentially like a target finder from Black Ops 2. Absolutely crazy. I don't know how they just like let that slide out of testing and how it wasn't really a bigger deal back then, but for some reason, yeah, now it is. So good stuff there. And the last bit of patch notes I want to go over is the headshot damage. Essentially, the main thing here is that headshots should be doing more damage, right? Otherwise, there's no point in going for them. SMGs were untouched, making ARs and LMGs the primary beneficiaries in this update. So essentially, yeah, submachine guns still gonna, suck a little bit, but if you use the CHF barrel now, you're actually gonna be getting buffs across the board, which makes sense because there was no point in running that barrel before for headshot multiplier if there was no extra damage. You weren't gonna kill someone faster if you use that barrel, so why bother use that barrel? Just use a barrel that helps with like your damage range or bullet velocity. It just makes no sense how Treyarch didn't see that or didn't think that that was gonna be a potential issue. I don't know. Anyway, guys, all that to say, that's essentially it for the patch notes and my update here on Black Ops 6. It's getting a little slow out here, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's getting a little slow when it comes to Black Ops 6 news and even views. I tweeted the other day, COD views are kind of going downhill. I don't know if it's just too saturated or people just stop caring. I know we're in December and usually it's like January when this kind of thing happens, but seems like it's happening a little earlier than anticipated this year. I don't know if Black Ops 6 just needs some kind of revival or what, But you let me know in the comment section how you guys have been feeling about Black Ops 6. Are you still enjoying it? Are you not? I still have some big videos about Black Ops 6 coming out. I hope it's not too late. I hope I didn't miss the window. Hopefully, you know, it's just like a bad stretch and we'll see what happens going forward. But yeah, thanks guys for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day and I'll see you guys later. Like and subscribe if you haven't already and leave a comment in the comment section down below. I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Peace out, bitch!